This is Brandon Curry and William Bonac. They are battling it out for a top spot at the 2018 Mr.Olympia event. Here in these pictures, of course, Sean Roden won the event. Phil Heath had a lock on second, and Rolly Winkler looked awesome that year. He placed third. So these guys were dueling it out, so to speak, for fourth place. And Brandon ended up in fifth. And of course, William Bonac, he took fourth. And kudos to him that year. His stock was really rising. I'm sure he was quite happy with his career, the way things were going. But anyway, let's get into this now, the judging of this one. And to me, the front double bicep pose is going to be academic when I look at the structures of these two. The little tiny waistline of Brandon Curry, and then boom, look at those arms. Just like Matty Ferrigno says, look at both arms, Louis. Boom. Anyway, when you look at the calves, he needs this domination in the upper body. Or I would give it to William Bonac because of those weak little calves. I am a stickler when it comes to calves. I know it may annoy some of you guys, but hey, I yams what I yams. It looks like the arms, here's another one here. It looks like the arms of William Bonac are like the world's strongest man type guys. Those arms. And they're good, powerful arms, like a Franco Columbu arm. But when you look at Brandon Curry, boom, la boom. Just a tremendous arm size. But again, those calves are very exposing of that weakness. I need a basement on my house. I need structure. You can't just build tree houses. Anyway, Bonac definitely doing his share in the calf department. Front lat spread, and this is a bad start for William Bonac. There's a lot of bodybuilders like that. Like your Tom Platzes, things of that nature. Your William Bonacs, bad in the first couple of shots. But conditioning-wise, I could see the judges that are looking at this with a microscope. They're definitely going to give this one to William Bonac. His finish, he has a finer finish. Look at the legs and even the upper body. I mean, yes, the dominance here for the structure. Brandon Curry, no doubt. No doubt. Those Dorian-esque, here's another one here. Those Dorian-esque lats. Tremendous for sure. And William Bonac, he's basically like looking over to the other side like, come on, man, hurry up with this comparison. You know I'm losing. I guess that was a William Bonac impression. He's from Holland. I don't know how to do a Holland impression. Isn't he from, maybe he's from the Netherlands. I don't know. Either way, Brandon Curry is in the lead after the first couple of shots. But in the side shots, in my opinion, William Bonac might be a little thicker. You see how thick and muscular, and of course, he had the edge in the conditioning, perhaps, but he sure looks thick and just raw. I mean, Curry might be thicker in the upper body. Hard to say, really. Definitely looks soft. I don't want to call him soft. It sounds rude, but I mean, here's another one here. In comparison, you notice how I slipped those. Here's another one here. In this, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I lose it. A couple of shots of medication. It may be too many when I do these. But anyway, Bonac is snapping this to a different stance, I guess you could say. I still would give Bonac both side shots, or both of the side chests. And in the side tricep, now both of the side poses. I would also give to William Bonac both of them. He looks fantastic in the side tricep. I actually think he looks better back then than he does now. He's kicking that calf back, just really rubbing it in the face of Brandon Curry and those little stilts that he uses for calves. There's only one of the picture gallery for the side tricep, so let's get into the back developments. And this is reminiscent of the front double bicep pose. There are aspects of this where William Bonac is so dominant, so dominant. I could see certain sticklers when it comes to the glutes, the calves, the legs, giving it to Bonac. But he has no width in those lats. It just looks like a square box in comparison. But I cannot take my eyes off those little calves. Those curry calves. They're tiny. Do something about those. Or I don't know. Another one. And it's basically the same story. It's actually a tough decision for me to make. I cannot in good conscience give a point to a gentleman standing on stilts, and the rear lat spread is a very exposing pose. Of those said stilts, I mean, my own calves, very small, but if I was a judge, I would definitely ding myself. But at the end of the day, it's close. Might give an edge to Curry just because he is a Boeing 747 jet in comparison. Rear double bicep. Now, there's no doubt in this one. The closer it is in the back, you just look at the legs, and it is dominance. The only reason I gave Curry even an edge was because he was dominating in the back department. But this time, he is not. Nice, clean, neat, fresh shot there for William Bonac. I enjoy his rear double bicep poses. They're thick, muscular, not a whole lot of pizzazz, but it's dominance, guys. It is enough to win shows, and it was enough to beat Brandon Curry this night, I guess. Ab and thigh shot. Now, you know this is coming, guys. It was one of the worst shots. Worst poses, I should say. For William Bonac, on the contrary, Brandon Curry looks fantastic in this one. I can't see any judges giving this one to Curry or to Bonac, even though his conditioning is top plus. Doesn't really matter. Curry is just gifted so much in this pose over William Bonac that it is not even funny. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, no disrespect meant to William Bonac. Most muscular pose. This is a dogfight for sure. There's a constant in this one, in this comparison. William Bonac, from the calves to the quads to even the pecs, the upper body, he has a finish about him, a quality, a conditioning edge for sure. So if it's very close in the mandatory shots, I have to take all that into consideration for sure. And think, guys, another one here. And think, ladies and gentlemen, the calves, the conditioning, William Bonac would have been winning the symmetry round, I think for sure. And I probably would give him this most muscular. Maybe not the crab position, but this one I think I would. Anyway, this time I do agree with the judges, but if they had given it to Curry, I probably wouldn't have a huge big issue with it, but the more conditioned man did win, William Bonac. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I believe Brandon Curry did extract some revenge the next year by his little old victory over William Bonac, and I'll never do that accent again. I've been watching Golden Girls, that show, Golden Girls. No? Anyway, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I love it. I love the ladies. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hit thumbs up on the channel, or subscribe to the channel. Hit thumbs up on the video. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. I haven't had much time lately to post videos or workouts on there, but trust me, I will be doing a lot of my personal stuff on there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good day.